Hello and welcome back to Pyre. Now, Volfred's Sandalwood just dropped a bombshell on us, 1.5, basically saying that once we get through this next rite, someone's going back to the Commonwealth. The whole idea is he's going to make a big old revolt and overthrow the top leader of the Commonwealth so no one else gets sent down to this shithole anymore. But we actually have to win the right to do that, which, but now we're just resting and increasing our vocations. Each point of glory, okay. Quickness, hope, or presence. Slightly increases the size of your aura. Your banishment duration, I think. We tend to get them banished quite a bit. You concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within you cannot tell. Spirit. Okay, cool. Everyone's got +1 hope. Onwards we go then, I guess. Wow, this place looks funky. Here, before you lies Mount Aladale, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere up on this mountain lies the only place in which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Arriving from the cold air of the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions? No, I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam. That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rites. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. Gather enough help and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then why you? Because I have reason to believe you are not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rites, have you seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yes, this is important. Your fellow exile's freedom seems to hinge on Volfred's plan. You ought to consider his every word. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much as what he's willing to tell you at this point. You prompt for further questions when Jardariel raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? On a blooded moon at the fall of Solium, an exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. The anointed champion shall then plunge into the Shimmer Pool and return in glory. Ah, I see. Well, that is but simple, really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You have met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, the so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if he don't? What if he don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom, while failure can be an excellent teacher. The scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago even. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. So, is someone going to be barred? Like, if you're not high enough level, maybe? Some murmur to themselves about all of this as Volfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Hey, what have we got? Faye believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Panther expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. Let's go with Faye. We could do a blessing in this rite, I think. Rather than just trading stuff for talismans. The sublime beauty of Mount Aladale, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Faye has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Scroll. Teaser seems not to share Faye's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Teaser, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave, I'd stay. I think I'd stay, and unless maybe I got too cold or hungry. Wait, what is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look, Teaser, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Teaser seems to be explaining something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Faye almost rises off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Was that the scribes? I know it was. They said something to me, they spoke to me. They told us we were welcome, that we're welcome here. Faye runs off to spread the word amongst all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious. In spite of everything, your spirits rise. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Temple High Road or Temple Cistern? Edwin expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. So Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters here. I like my boy. I kind of don't want Hedwyn to go, though, because he's like my biggest friend here. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. He senses something is troubling him. It's just, I've been giving lots of thoughts to everything that Volfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Well, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might be all part of Volfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you. And even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Volfred has his way, all of us, we'll meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rights and we'll be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwyn turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Oh. Awesome. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together, much how we acted with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat, damn son, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Watches over Scribe's Gate and seems to be connected to the lone minstrel and the rites. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you in turn, state who you are, and what you seek while crossing Scribe's Gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwyn the Deserter. I come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. I'm regarded by the name of Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jadariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. My name is Faye, and I'm here, I think, because the scribes are called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Let me just translate that. Tizo seems to live up to the Nightwing's legacy. Maybe the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He has lost it at a certain point. Ametha Thane. I'm only here because my sister's here. Then as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You. I recognize you from Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiment any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings now stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are to her scribe screen. Old farmhand of war. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you, and you could not run far. Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge on your trip to the downside. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the Highwing remnants afflict you since birth. Try as you might, you cannot make out the details. I'm going to get a crippled scholar. That's pretty cool. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. You wish to do whatever it takes to see your fellow exiles regain their freedom. Wish to return to Commonwealth, live out your days there doing as you please. I want to help my friends. The companions you have met here have helped you survive and find the kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once, and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq? Aye, Celeste? Be on your way as well. The low minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Okay. Wonder if there's a bit of history going on there. Oh boy. From the top of Mount Aladale, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Page revealed, the mercy shown. Hey Jadariel. Jadariel appears to be prepared for whatever it is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hedwin soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet. Complained about her chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Volfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. We've got a little time. It isn't starting yet. I'll forbear your struggles with your mask, Greentail. Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there, for good measure. This is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact. If all goes well. If all goes well. That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, we won't be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out. That's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us might not be getting out of here at all. Edwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us. That's 4 of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know. My promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so the rest of us can get back too. Why, you think I'm going to build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jadariel turns to you. Rita, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hedwin's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom. Yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. The 3 companions each gain 1 hope for the liberation rite. Awesome. What's this? A keepsake from the Sclorian shore. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. Ouchies. Oop, that's what I meant to do. Right, so the next chapter of the book. Okie dokie then. The mercy shown. The imp Hal Benai, we helped to save my emperor. And when the danger did subside, my emperor Solian Mur, he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golthanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too are now exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I can never repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did." Cool. Right, I'm going to prepare for the rite, but I think we'll actually do it next episode. Because I want it to be a big bash, and I have a feeling the liberation rite is going to take more time than I've got left. So, oh god. Okay. Hey guys, just so you know where and all, I know how you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, alright. Ron knows all. You're here because I got the lowest price in the downside, am I right? That's... Damn it, Ron, you're killing me. And some of the new stuff I got in stock. You're going to get a lot of value there, an awful lot. Big values here. Get rid of this bitch shit. Okay, what is this? Scribe snuff. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. No, I'm good. Banish barbarity longer. We've still only got chump change, really. That's pretty good, though. To hope. I might take that, actually. Switch it out for someone who gets banished a lot. Depends on how I'm feeling on the day. And we'll buy as many of these as we got the coins for. No, why are there different prices? Do they do more? Is that only a +1? Yeah. Oh well, I can only afford a +1. And that's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal. Yes, I'm sure your dad knows that. If he's got a brain in there. That's possibly he doesn't. I have a feeling this lad may be the one I send up. Because I've got a plethora of small aura lads. I've got 3 there. And these 2 are both faster and can do more interesting things than old jumpy Rookie. He is pretty standard. So I think Rookie may be the first to go. Should be interesting if he can do it. But let's upgrade his talisman to make life a bit easier. There we go. And, well, next episode, Rookie will be up for it, I guess. But we shall leave it here, so thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please do check out my other videos, and if you do, I shall see you there. Goodbye.